everybody, it's KillinPixels here, and we are back to look at the motorcycle and listen to my neighbor slam their door. Totally professional here. Let's go downstairs. Since we gave the kids a slingshot and they totally didn't murder anybody with it. Nope, no murdering. Not a one. Motorcycle!
Aw, shit. The key's not in the ignition. One of the soldiers on sentry duty must have it. Anyway, I should have figured as much.
I didn't really want to take the motorcycle right now, but I do. Ash. That would be my dog. Barking at the neighbor making noise. I am so tired of this cutscene. Go away. Leave me.
Good God. I think I'm starting to lose my mind.
Alright, I guess, okay, I can't get in the saddlebag. Now take the stuff. Is there more stuff?
Aw, shit. Anyway.
That was it. What the hell did we just get? Rubber gloves. All that work. And all you had in there was rubber gloves? A flashlight, another crowbar, anything useful? No, just rubber gloves. Okay, well, yeah, let's go back to the city. I don't think there's anything else here that we can use. Or at least, not right now. Okay, the old man's still over there. I'm missing something, and I don't know what it is. I need to help the old man, because I need the bolt cutters he has. I'm not sure. Alright, let's try the purple thing. Okay, light. Oh, come on, purple thing. Oh, what's it? Basement window?
A dirty window at ground level for ventilation. It's the only opening this building's basement has to the outside.
Can you pry the window open? Like, does it open?
That would be one way of getting into the house. But the noise of breaking glass would alert the soldiers posted nearby. I'd rather not think about what those savages would do to this old man. And me.
Okay, I didn't really want you to break it. I wanted you to open it. But breaking it's an option. Breaking it is an option. Okay. Well, if you break it, you'd want to pad it. Wouldn't you? Fuck it. What else am I going to do with the seat cover?
This quilted fabric fits the size of the window perfectly.
Of course it does. Okay, and then... Smashy?
Okay, let's try this. And let's cross our fingers that the seat cover absorbs the noise of the breaking glass. If the soldiers next door find me, they'll blow my head off without bothering to ask questions.
That worked.
You've done it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm safe now. God bless you, stranger. You saved my life.
Take care of yourself, old man. And I don't have to tell you, don't open the door to strangers.
Although, wouldn't you really want the padding to be on both sides to absorb all the noise? Like, it would absorb you smashing the glass, but then the glass is still gonna fall and hit, I'm presuming, a hard surface? Like, not carpet, but probably tile or laminate or something? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much. Yay, bolt cutters! Taking those. They're mine. Okay, okay. So we got the bolt cutters now. I think we can now get through the brush at Suicide Park. Because that is really where I want to go, is back to the park. I don't... Yay, park. Oh, this is the worst park ever. Come on, bolt cutters.
Let's see what's on the other side of this hedge.
Oh, thank God they worked. That was a really weird noise for bolt cutters. What is this?
No! Please! These visions! My head!
You won't get any of his things. I won't allow it. Do you hear me?
Michael, is that you? Thank God we found you. It's me, Chris. Don't you recognize me? But there is a solution, Michael. All is not lost.
What?
There is still a possibility of salvation for us. For each and every one of us.
You have to stop this, Michael. You have to quit.
Oh, was I drunk?
Can't do it.
It's destroying us. Don't
I
you
was
see?
a drunk.
It's killing us.
It's that demon inside me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm an
Visions are
alcoholic.
getting more intense all the time. The pain is unbearable. Who's Chris? Salvation is still possible, he said. Could that be true? And once again, that female voice has been haunting me since I woke up. Who is she? Why was she so distressed? What the hell happened to us? Or is going to happen to us?
I think you happened to you. Just saying. Oh, I don't need those right now. Oh, no. Nothing. No, I don't wanna see this again.
Oh no. The image of that guy again. It's like a loop that keeps repeating.
It is.
Over and over again.
And do we really have to watch it
A
again?
damn nightmare that repeats over and over again.
Mm-hmm. Are we done? We're done? Good. Now let's look. What is this?
The trees and bushes conceal structures where hundreds and hundreds of metal barrels are being stored. Whatever's inside them. There must be thousands of gallons of it down there.
Is it water?
From here, I'll have a magnificent view of the hospital compound. In truth, the part that's visible from the road is only a fraction of it. The vegetation conceals a much larger area.
Some type of provisions? Where are we going? This is... Okay, so this is the hospital. Wire.
More of that barbed wire that adorns all the city's buildings. If I get up close enough, I can hear a slight buzz, a sure sign that this fence is electrified.
I have rubber gloves now, though. Can I do something with the rubber gloves? Can I touch it?
Okay, I'll wear the gloves to cut the electrified wire.
Oh, we're gonna cut it. That works too. I just wanted you to put the gloves on. Wow.
Perfect.
That was like really high tension wire. It was just like, nope, done. Why do I want a half burnt plate?
There's a flat metal object buried in the bushes. Let's see what's down here. It's a trapdoor, and it looks like it hasn't been used in a long, long time.
Okay. Oh, now I'm in a hallway.
This door leads to a dingy back room. What the hell could be in here? I can hear the buzz of electricity coming from inside, but I can't figure out anything more without a little more light.
Well, I never got a light source because we didn't go to the sewer. Although, I'm wondering if this is kind of the same, like if you got the sewer? Oh. Look at all these people.
What is this place? Where the devil am I? It seems like the small building at the ground level is just camouflage. The most important part is here underground.
Are they experimenting
All
on
of them
people?
dissolved? How many patients can there be packed in here? Dozens? Hundreds? This is horrible.
I think they're experimenting on people. Acid? What are we gonna use acid for?
Let's see if this grate can be removed.
Crowbar time! Oh.
Perfect. It looks like this hole
Okay.
leads to a passageway on the other side.
No, I mean, that's fine. You took it off with your hands. We didn't need the crowbar. Yeah, no, that's fun. Okay. We got a metal closet, another hallway.
The handle that opens this rusty monstrosity looks worn out. It looks like this closet is used frequently, and with very little care.
Oh, let's take this black bag. And crowbar time now? Oh. I think that's a body bag.
I'm not gonna open it this way. I don't see any cracks in the door big enough to get any leverage.
You could totally make one. Just jam it in there. I'm not even gonna make a joke.
The future is in our hands. Collaborate, rebuild, report. From the text, I'd say this poster must have been part of a government campaign launched after the Great Wave.
So I can't get into the locker and the bolt cutters aren't gonna help me.
The bolt cutters are very worn. I'm not going to waste energy using them without good reason.
Fine. Where does this go?
Judging by the horrible noise coming from the other side, this door must lead to the vast hall where the dissolved are going through their final agony. As Reverend Blake might say, a stairway down to the very bowels of the underworld.
Can I go?
Better not.
That's what I figured.
I'm an intruder in this building, and it's under the Army's control. Going down to the main hall of the hospital would be walking straight into the lion's den.
I know, I just wanted to see if you do it. Calm down. More lockers.
A row of anonymous, ramshackle lockers. I get the impression that everything in here could fall apart at any moment. Maybe in solidarity with those poor unfortunates screaming in the main hall.
An open locker. Another poster.
More of that official propaganda. Your silence is the enemy. Help the cleanup brigades is the slogan of this poster.
You know, I'm not, because I know this is the medicine here. It was a little easy to get into this
Locked,
compound.
of course. I'm starting to get annoyed with this sense of ownership I see in all the people with closets, lockers, and other storage furniture in the city.
Oh, shut up and pry it open. Wait.
Why would...
To lessen the noise when I smash
I'd
the
rather
glass?
use a key to open this case, but I'm a bit short on time. So...
Nobody noticed.
Who is it?
Shit.
Who's there?
Oh, excuse me,
What are you doing here? Have you come to steal something?
Yes.
Take one more step and I'll call the soldiers.
No, wait, please, don't do that.
Security, this is Nurse Uma Grundy. I need you to come right away.
No, wait!
Miss Uma, can we not please? Can't turn me in. Steal, no you're wrong. Haha, save lives.
I thought the first priority of people in the medical profession was to save lives, and you're going to get me killed.
Don't you dare judge me. You have no idea what we're going through in here. Our priority is our patients, and yours should be to get out of here as fast as you can, if you value your life.
I do, that's kind of why I need the morphine.
You can't turn me in. Those soldiers will kill me if they find me here.
You should have thought of that before you walked into this trap. You'd better save your breath and get out of here fast, before those savages get here.
If it was a trap, that means that you know I was coming. No, I was here to steal.
Wait a minute. Did you say Uma? Nurse Uma?
Yes, that's my name.
Wait, please don't turn me in. I know your father. I saved his life just a few hours ago. They were going to deport him to the refugee camp, but I was able to stop it.
My God, did you say my father? Tell me, how is he? Has anything happened to him?
Don't worry, Uma. He's safe. He told me about you and your work in this place. He was worried. He'll want to know that you're all right. Wait, please don't turn me in.
This is Nurse Uma Grundy. It turned out to be a false alarm. You don't have to come, thank you.
Thank you, Uma. You did the right thing. My name is Michael.
But now you should explain why you burst in here like that. What are you looking for, Michael?
I came to get medicine. I need a cure for the dissolved.
Cure? There's no such thing. You won't find it here or anywhere else. The authorities distributed a memo among the medical staff months ago. I'm sure you can still find a copy of it around here somewhere. It told us that they've definitely abandoned the search for a medicine. You made a mistake risking your life to get in here. The only thing we store here is pain. This place is a tomb for those poor infected devils, but also for the people who work here. I'm sorry, Michael. The dissolved are condemned to death.
So
No,
it's like a death
Can't
camp.
be. There has to be a solution. A cure. Oh, man. Poor Rod. Poor Colin.
There is no cure. Okay, I just really want the morphine. Do I really have to talk to you?
Condemned to die. I heard their cries of pain out there. What really happens to the dissolved?
These people suffer the most excruciating pain and die in the most horrible way I've ever seen. The first symptoms are bouts of nausea and fainting, which become more frequent and prolonged as the disease progresses, until in the end their entire metabolism enters a state of shock. Then their entire cell structure dissolves. It simply disintegrates. There's no medical explanation. It just happens. But there's something even stranger about the disease.
There's more.
What could be stranger than what you just told me?
The dissolved become erratic, unpredictable, eccentric. They're uncontrollable. That's why the army fears them. They're afraid of their unpredictable behavior, but also of their strange messages. So the sole function of this place is to keep them locked away, hidden, and under the army's control, until death takes them off their hands, one by one. It's also why people who harbor the dissolved are punished. And it's also the reason for the existence of the cleanup brigades.
Oh, cleanup brigades. Oh my god, there is so much.
The cleanup brigades. I've seen how they behave.
They're savages. I despise them. They're like predatory animals, heartless and unscrupulous. The rest of the staff refuses to share the facilities with them, so their lockers are out in the hallway. That's where they keep everything they need for their hunting expeditions. The GPSs, the disease detection tests, their ID badges. Each unit is made up of 2 soldiers, 1 doctor and 1 nurse. I mean, doctors and nurses collaborating with those bloodthirsty animals. But then they say, what do you want? It's our job, and somebody's got to do it.
This is true, so don't judge. Don't
That
judge.
phrase sounds familiar. It's bone-chilling. Police and criminals using exactly the same words to justify their actions. You gotta do what you gotta do. That seems to be the slogan of the executioners of this new world.
It is. It is.
But I thought they were just controlling the patients to keep the disease from spreading.
But that's a lie, a blatant lie. The spread of the disease is accelerating. The number of cases is multiplying every day. But it's not contagious. We doctors and nurses have been treating the sick for months, in direct contact with them and their remains. And the rate of contagion among us is no higher than out there. The army is lying.
But then, how is the disease spread?
We don't know, Michael. No one knows. What we do know is that it's not caused by direct contact with the victims. There's another reason for the Army's secrecy about the dissolved. Fear. It's human nature to fear the unknown. We tend to panic when faced with something we don't understand. And this damn disease is more than any of us can handle.
Okay, okay. Let's try to get through these last options here. We'll talk about the cure.
But I heard in the refugee camp, they said a cure is being produced and stored here. Well, if that's not the case, what's the purpose of a building like this?
The Army deliberately keeps that rumor about a possible cure alive. You see, as long as people still have some hope left, it is much easier to control the city more effectively. But it's a lie.
I understand.
This medical center was built just after the Great Wave, taking advantage of some abandoned underground facilities. That was when the authorities were beginning to work on their project to rebuild the city. They told us the building was going to be used to take in the first patients. Of course, we had no idea the disease would become so widespread. I left my job in a clinic downtown to come here. I wanted to lend a hand. They demanded total confidentiality about our work to avoid causing panic in the population. Not even my father knew what we were really doing in here.
Yes. He told me that when I asked him about this place.
At first, we treated the patients with great care. There was medicine to ease their suffering and even research into a possible cure. Everything was going smoothly.
And then what happened?
Things started to go wrong. When the number of patients multiplied, we couldn't keep up. And then we began to run out of even the most basic supplies. And that was when the Army took over complete control of the center.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Then they sealed off the building. No one was allowed to leave, not even us. We doctors and nurses have been shut in here for months, isolated without even a glimpse of daylight. They say it's for security reasons. It's for our own safety. Oh yeah, now our medical care is limited to wrapping up the patients in plastic bags, like the ones they use to transport cadavers, and then simply waiting for them to die, doing what little we can do to ease their suffering. Then we dispose of their remains, dissolving the black bags in acid for decontamination. And that's about it. That's all we can do with the resources we have. And sometimes it's just too much to bear.
So all of those drums out there are actually filled with body bags full of acid. Oh, this sucks so bad. So they just put you in a body bag, wait for you to die, throw you in a drum, and dump acid on you. Okay.
And what is it that makes the dissolve so unpredictable and dangerous?
They know, Michael. You probably think I'm crazy, but I'm telling you, they know. They talk about events no one else knows about. They sense things. They bring back information from the places they go. And they talk to the dead there, Michael. They communicate with the dead. They know, Michael. That's all.
They're just sick people, Uma.
No! They're more than just ordinary sick people. You wouldn't talk like that if you had been living with them, and their messages and their prophecies all these months.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Did you just say the dissolved make prophecies?
Let me tell you a story. When I first came to the center, I became friendly with a patient, a 13-year-old girl. All the time I was taking care of her, she never stopped chatting. She told me all about the underground highways. She said she went there every day.
Underground highways?
She said they all went there when they lost consciousness. Obviously, I felt great pity for the girl, but in time I also came to feel tremendous fear. I was afraid of that poor, hopeless child. Her visions, her dreams, her messages terrified me. And then one night she sat down next to another patient, an older woman who looked surprisingly healthy. According to our calculations, this woman still had a few months to live. The woman had just lost consciousness. "Leave me alone with her," the girl said to me. "It won't be long now." And she took the woman's hand. And just seconds later, the woman started to dissolve, shrieking and writhing in pain, until there was nothing left of her but a puddle of brown, viscous liquid. The girl turned to me and said, "I knew she was leaving us, and I didn't want her to go alone. That would have been very sad, wouldn't it, Uma?" The girl's face was still dripping with the remains of the patient. She knew what was going to happen, Michael. She saw it. From then on, my fear became uncontrollable. I felt defenseless next to her.
I understand.
Finally, my panic was so great that I refused to go anywhere near her. And I even, God forgive me, I felt secretly relieved when she herself finally dissolved. They know, Michael, and that's why they're so dangerous to the people in power now. Talk to my father, Michael. Tell him that I'm all right, that he shouldn't worry, that we'll be seeing each other soon, very soon.
Okay, I'll totally do that after I do mine. You saw nothing, Uma. You saw nothing.
Let's see. Inside, I only see dust and old papers and a tiny key.
Does that key happen to go to the chest that we just
Let's see.
broke into? Alright. Well, this has been a really long episode. I said last episode was long. This one's been even longer. So I'm gonna stop it here, and then we will go give the... Well, we'll go talk to Uma's dad, I guess, and then go give the morphine to Misha. I keep calling her Mesha, but I believe it's Misha. And see where it goes from there. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Ash, do you want to say bye? Do you want to bark? No, you're just gonna lay there? Okay. That's cool too.